Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a T-50-2. It's a Soviet Tier 6 light tank, a premium light tank, and it's one of the reward tanks that were given out for celebrating 10 years with wargaming. And in this one, we've got SlyMeerkat, and he's on the assault team of Karelia. Battle has started. Okay, he's got a 57mm gun, which is actually a 6-pounder. It's got quite fast speed, but the armour, well, a bit questionable. One thing you can say about the T-52, it's one of two tanks which actually had the designation T-50. One was built in, almost got it sideways there. One was built in Leningrad, the other at Factory 174, which I don't know where that was, but anyway, what happened was that this particular tank was derived from the T-26 and an upgraded version of that basically, or at least a new version of it, based on the specs of the Panzer Mark III. And he's getting some spotting there on the enemy. That's what he does. He's a light tank. He spots the enemy, puts him round into the T-150 because he's using the bush mechanic. So the T-150 won't know where he is, it won't have seen him, and he's moving forward. Well, they built this tank. Oh, enemy! Okay, he's going to have to move now. That is a Type 64 Chinese light tank, and he's putting rounds in. He's gone into this corner, so he can't be fired upon by anybody other than the Type 64, and the Jackson gets the Type. So he's going to remain in here for a second to go unsighted, then he'll pull out. Okay. Now, apparently what happened is they built this tank as a competitor for the light tank, but it didn't get accepted by the Russians, by the Soviets I should say, and instead they went ahead with the other design. But during the Second World War, when Leningrad was encircled and the Kirov factory is in Leningrad, the people who manufactured this tank actually took it into action, and whenever it was damaged they repaired it and then took it back into action again. It's not often you get the designers and the builders of a tank actually taking it and fighting it, but they were so desperate in Leningrad, that's what they did. Okay, he's trying to get shots on the T-34-85 and the Poodle. Can he get shots? So a quick feather with the rescue to see if we've got it on target. Moving over, keep behind these bushes. We should be able to get shots on them then. Ah, right, T-150 is just around the corner. Yes, we've got spots on him. Pulling back for the bush mechanic and into the engine bay. Yes, good shot. 77 and another 81. Oh, didn't get that one in. 2.88 is the reload time. He's got alpha damage of 85. He's trying to get that T-150 in the bush mechanic. He's got it now. 76 is a low roll. 89 is a high roll. He's tracked. He's keeping him tracked. Keep firing. Lost sight of him, so you just need to pull forward a bit, find out where he is, and then pull back for the bush mechanic. No, well, he's going to go ahead and fire anyway. He will have been spotted. And he's gone into the tracks. Go for the turret. Yes. 85. One more. One more. And that's a kill shot. Okay, now. Can he get shots on that ARLB-39? Probably not from here, but he needs to move up. He's doing a really good job so far. No spotting damage other than 93 hit points. Ah, now he's found somebody to fire at. That's the OI. But the OI saw him and he fires one round in, low roll, pulls back. Now he's picked up some spotting damage. Oh, look at those rounds going in. He's picking up masses of spotting damage now. 716 so far. There's the RL. Gets a round into him. 73 low roll. And another one. 83. 84. He's doing better. One more shot. And he gets the kill shot. No, he doesn't. It actually goes to the M44. There's the OI. He's a one shot now for whoever can fire at him. And it's a kill shot there going in for the SU-8. Okay, he's gone unspotted. Now he can go back into action and find some of the other enemies. Now this is an assault battle. There's 5 minutes 20 on the clock. They're 5 up on the enemy at the moment, but they need to find the rest of them. There's a VK. Now he can fire it from a distance. Oh, didn't get that one through. VK knows where he is though. Needs to get behind cover. Oh, VK's been distracted. And that went in. High roll. Low roll. Goes for the track. 88 just behind there. It'll need to be careful. Backing up. The VK's a one shot if he can get him. Oh no, it ricocheted. Oh, and he's killed by the S8. But he has picked up 1,158 of spotting now. Oh, took a round from the Hellcat. Needs to get out of the way of that 90mm gun. There's the M88. Puts a round into him. Comes around the other side. He's got some teammates with him now. But there's the M44. Takes him out of the game with one shot. 15 hit points. There's another Arty over there. I think he's going to try and drive past the 88. Go for the Arties. That 88 is waiting for somebody to come around the corner. The others don't want to go round. Here comes the Jagdpanzer. And he's facing off against the Hellcat. Okay, can he go for it? Not yet. He's going to have to wait for it. That 88 is gagging for it. Goes for it. Gets across. Fires one round into the 88. Go for the cupola. Yeah, 86. One more. Oh no, it's not enough. He's going to have to get out of the way. He really doesn't want that 88 put rounds into him. Goes to the cupola again. Doesn't get it through. Yeah, that time it did. And the kill goes to the Hellcat. Right, there's 2 Arties left and they win. 3 minutes on the clock. 3 minutes 15. One of the Arties is around here. Here's the M44. There's the Hummer just around to his left. He's going for the M44. Oh, the M44 gets wiped out. And here's the Hummel. And he gets the Hummel. That's the Pascucci's. M44 was killed by the other M44 on our team. Oh, dear. So, 3 kills, and he gets the Pascucci's. Oh my god, look at this. He got an ace tanker. It's his first ace tanker in the T-50-2. He also got a fire for effect for doing more damage than hit points to his own vehicle. A sharpshooter for getting 10 or more consecutive hits on the enemy. A spotter badge for getting at least 1,000 hit points of spotted damage. A marksman's badge, or master gunner, for getting at least 5 armor penetrating hits in a row. A bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits in a row, or critical hits in total, and he got 9. And he picked up the epic medals, the Pascucci's medal for killing 2 Arties in this game. I think he picked up the which ones was it? The Hummel and the M44, that was it, yes. And he also picked up the high caliber for dealing the most damage, and the Confederate for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. And it's so big you have to scroll the page to see all of them. Okay, let's have a look at the oh, we don't have the win 8 data. That's such a pity. It's so nice to actually have that to see how much effort he put into it. But let's have a look in the team scores. Well, highest damage, 2,567 hit points in total. The next highest scorer was actually the box tank on the enemy team, 1,723. Then we've got the Hellcat, who managed to get 1,461. And then the Hummel on the enemy team with 1,024. When it came to kills, it was SlyMeerkat who got the best one, 3 kills. Then we've got the M44 on the enemy team. He also got 3. And then we've got a whole bunch of tanks with 2 kills. And when it came to base XP, it's SlyMeerkat again with 1,431. Then we've got the Jagdpanzer 4 with 858. And the M44 with 617. So let's have a look at detail report. He fired 47 rounds during that battle. He got 39 direct hits, 32 penetrations, damage of 2,567 hit points, of which 830 were at more than 300 meters. He received 3 hits from the enemy. All of them were penetrations, no non-penetrations. I'm afraid this light tank really doesn't have the armor to withstand hits. He spotted 8 enemy vehicles, damaged 10 of the enemy, killed 3 of them, and did damage assistance of 1,647 hit points. That was for spotting the OI and the other tanks that were hit by his teammates. On a premium account, he earned 39,266 credits. He got 5,364 credits for getting compensation for damage done by his own team during that battle, unfortunately. And he also, that came to a total of 44,630 credits. He, after repair, ammunition, resupply, he actually ended up with a deficit of 2,763, and that was mainly because he was using some premium ammo during that battle. He picked up 3 bonds for getting the Pascucci's, the High Calibre and the Confederate, and he also got 2,146 XP, times 2 for the first victory, 644 for a premium vehicle, took away 4,937 experience points altogether. So, the T-52, is it worth it? Well, if you receive one, you've certainly been in wargaming a long time in World of Tanks, and yes, you probably do appreciate it. I've seen a lot of good battles, a lot of people having fun in their T-52s. It is one of those light tanks that can just about go anywhere. It seems to be bouncing around the place at high speed, and people seem to just enjoy it. So is it a good tank? Yes, probably is actually. But anyway, it'll be nice when they actually do put it on general sale for those people who haven't been in the game long enough. Hint, hint. But I'm sure Wargaming will do that eventually. So congratulations to SlyMeerkat of Philo, and I hope you enjoyed this replay. If you did, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.